Hello guys, welcome to Advance Your English, where language meets opportunity. Whether you're here to improve your English for work, studies, or just for fun, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to see adverbs. I promise, by the end of this video, you'll have clear, actionable steps to take your English skills to the next level. 1. Introduction. Start with a hook. Imagine a world where we speak without describing how things happen. She sings. But how does she sing? Loudly? Softly? Beautifully? That's where adverbs come in. Define adverbs simply. Adverbs are words that modify verbs, adjectives, or even other adverbs. They tell us how, when, where, and to what extent something happens. 2. Types of adverbs, with examples. A. Adverbs of manner, how. 1. She sings beautifully. 2. They work tirelessly. 3. He spoke softly. B. Adverbs of place, where. 1. The kids played outside. 2. He looked everywhere for his keys. 3. She lives nearby. C. Adverbs of time, when. I will call you tomorrow. He left early. They arrived yesterday. D. Adverbs of frequency, how often. She always arrives on time. He rarely eats junk food. They sometimes go hiking. E. Adverbs of degree, to what extent. I am very tired. He is almost finished. She was too excited. 3. Placement of adverbs. Before the main verb, she quickly ate her lunch. After the verb, with some exceptions, he speaks fluently. At the beginning or end of a sentence, tomorrow, we will go shopping. 4. Common mistakes and tips. Avoid double negatives. I don't need no help. I don't need any help, white heavy check mark. Not all adverbs end in a lie, well, fast, hard, late are adverbs too. Misplacing adverbs can change meaning. She almost won the race, she didn't win. She won almost the race, incorrect. 5. Conclusion and fun activity. Challenge your viewers to comment a sentence using adverbs. End with a recap. Adverbs add flavor to language. They tell us how, when, where, and. An adverb is a word that modifies or describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. It often provides additional information about how, when, where, why, or to what extent something happens. Adverbs add detail and precision to sentences, making them more descriptive and meaningful. Key characteristics of adverbs. 1. Modifies verbs, describes how an action is performed. Example. She runs quickly. Quickly tells us how she runs. 2. Modifies adjectives, intensifies or changes the degree of an adjective. Example. The movie was incredibly boring. Incredibly tells us the extent of boring. 3. Modifies other adverbs. Changes the intensity or manner of another adverb. Example, he speaks very softly. Very modifies softly to show the extent. 4. Answers questions. How? He drove carefully. When? We'll leave tomorrow. Where? She looked everywhere. To what extent? They were extremely tired. Why? He left because he was late. 5. Common adverbial endings. Many adverbs, but not all, end in -ly. Examples: quickly, slowly, happily, angrily. Examples of adverbs in context. 1. Modifying a verb. She sings beautifully. How does she sing? Beautifully. 2. Modifying an adjective. The cake is too sweet. How sweet? Too sweet. 3. Modifying another adverb. He finished the project quite easily. How easily? Quite easily. 4. Indicating time. They arrived yesterday. When did they arrive? Yesterday. 5. Indicating place. He searched everywhere. Where did he search? Everywhere. Justifications for using adverbs. 1. Add specificity. Adverbs clarify and provide more detail. She danced versus she danced gracefully. 2. Enhances writing. They make descriptions more vivid and expressive. He speaks loudly versus he speaks astonishingly loudly. 3. Provides flexibility. Adverbs allow you to convey subtle differences in meaning. He arrived late versus he arrived very late. 4. Improves communication. They answer critical questions like how, when, and where, which are essential for understanding the full context of an action. In summary, adverbs are powerful tools that bring depth and precision to language, helping us communicate ideas and emotions more effectively. Advantages of adverbs. Adverbs play an essential role in language and communication by enhancing clarity, precision, and emotional depth. Here are their key advantages. 1. Provide specificity. Adverbs clarify how, when, where, or to what extent an action occurs. Example: without adverb, she runs. With adverb, she runs fast. 2. Enhance description. They add vividness and make sentences more descriptive. Example: he spoke passionately, captivating the audience. 3. Express intensity or degree. Adverbs modify adjectives or other adverbs to show intensity. Example: the task is extremely difficult. 4. Create variety in writing. Adverbs help avoid repetition by providing alternative ways to describe actions or qualities. Example: he walked slowly, then quickly adjusted his pace. 5. Answer key questions. Adverbs provide answers to how, when, where, why, or to what extent. Example: how? She smiled brightly. When? He arrived yesterday. 6. Convey nuance. They allow writers and speakers to express subtle shades of meaning. Example: she almost completed the project versus she completely completed the project. Types of adverbs. Adverbs can be categorized based on the kind of information they provide. Below are the main types with examples. 1. Adverbs of manner. Describe how an action is performed. Answers the question, how? Examples: quickly, slowly, carefully, happily. Sentence: he drives carefully to avoid accidents. 2. Adverbs of time. Indicate when an action occurs. Answers the question, when? Examples: today, yesterday, soon. Already. Sentence: they will meet tomorrow. 3. Adverbs of place. Indicate where an action occurs. Answers the question, where? Examples: here, there, everywhere, inside, outside. Sentence: she looked everywhere for her keys. 4. Adverbs of frequency. Describe how often an action occurs. Answers the question, how often? Examples: always, never, often, rarely, sometimes. Sentence, he always forgets his homework. 5. Adverbs of degree. Indicate the extent or intensity of an action, adjective, or another adverb. Answers the question, to what extent? Examples, very, to, extremely, completely, barely. Sentence. The movie was very exciting. 6. Adverbs of reason. Explain why an action occurs. Answers the question, why? Examples, therefore, thus, hence, because of this. Sentence, he missed the train, so he arrived late. 7. Interrogative adverbs. Used to ask questions. Examples, how, when, where, why. Sentence. Why did you leave so early? Examples in sentences using different types of adverbs. 1. Manner, she spoke softly to avoid waking the baby. 2. Time, we visited the museum yesterday. 3. Place, they waited for us outside. 4. Frequency, he rarely eats junk food. 5. Degree, the mountain was extremely tall. 6. Reason, the match was cancelled, so we went home. 7. Interrogative, when will the show start? By using these types of adverbs appropriately, you can make your language more expressive and precise. Thank you for staying with me until the end of this lecture. I hope you found the concepts we discussed insightful and valuable. Remember, learning doesn't stop here. Keep exploring, questioning, and applying these ideas in your daily life or work. If you have any questions or thoughts, feel free to share them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this content or found it helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future videos. Until next time, keep learning, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next lecture.